Alright, now get out. Oh, the exit's this way. And here. Oh boy, we have to fight again. Wonderful. Well, I'll start by just shooting you in the face. I can do the same to you. Maybe not. I could probably just run away, but I won't. Oh, where did you come from? What? Oh. You're gonna die. Okay, yeah. Do I finish him off, or did I take these two guys out? Or I could kill that guy I hate. What about you? Do you have any healing? You have one medkit. And now you have none. You have nothing. Oh, good. That took out the other guy too. The summon. Okay. Oh. Take you out first. And finish you off with the pistol. Yeah. Good. And it should be smooth walk out of here. Unless there's someone waiting for me in the lobby, or the route out. Yes, there is. Okay, just run for cover. Oh, right, he's not a shaman, he's just a mage. So he couldn't use those spots even if he was near them. Just head over there for now. Just 3 of them. I can easily handle that. Okay. You though. Kill me. Kill me. No? Okay. That's probably because I went to a different screen. 56. about this? I probably should have healed myself though. So now James is kind of a lead attacker, which obviously he's not good at. Not at all a good position for him. Oh, grenade's a full turn. Oh, whatever. Where'd the third guy? There he is. He's still lurking. Are we in his area of effect? It's really hard to tell. James is dead. Okay. I can use one of these, which I really don't want to do. I guess I should. And then I guess that takes the whole turn. A turn and a half. 1 damage. 18 damage. Okay. Is running away an option? Maybe. Oh. This is why I always use my own team. These idiots can't be trusted. And of course that can't heal. Can I heal her? No. 52%. Of course that misses. Oh, they're both dead. Okay. Time to just run for it. this guy. No. Run for it. Why would you move into a position that I could be defensive from? Okay, she's gone. I should have just ran from the beginning. The cavernous tunnel of the Frankfurter Tor station stretches up before you. Your mission has been accomplished, but at a heavy cost. Your entire team is dead. There's nothing to do now but call Luca Duer and inform him of the situation. To the comm code that he gave me. You punch Luca Duer's comm code into your PDA. A few seconds later, you hear the telltale click of a successful connection. Duer's voice pours out of your PDA speakers. Analog, the job is done, I trust. Yes, everything's been completed according to your specifications. Very good. Now, if you please, give me a status update on the members of your team. The elf from Tirtern Guri turned on us. We had to put him down. The others died in the escape. He clucks his tongue softly. Interesting. That the elf is dead was expected. He was a dangerous and unreasonable person. Disgruntled, you might say, after years of service in our employ. His betrayal of you was inevitable. Thankfully, with his death, we have gained valuable insight into your character. The deaths of the others are noteworthy details, but ultimately immaterial. You got the job done, and you walked out intact enough to work with us again in the future. And all of this was despite being saddled with a crew that was deliberately selected to hinder you. Most impressive, Analog. Yeah, thanks. Now let us see how adequately completed the task that I set before you. Entering the following code into your PDA, if you please. Punch the code in. You type the code in as instructed, and your PDA screen cuts to static. A moment later, a familiar image materializes on the screen. The penthouse room that you bugged. It appears to be a live feed from the cameras that you planted. Alishire, are you sure that the room is secure? You've done a full sweep? Bodyguard, absolutely, sir. We've run multiple sweeps with a complete sensor package, and we brought in a mage to search for signs of astral tampering. It all checks out clean. You're completely safe in here. He lets out a heavy sigh. Thank God. Call downstairs and let my wife and kid know that it's safe to come up. Will do, sir. Is there anything else that I could do for you tonight? No, thank you. That will be all. You have good... Suddenly, air in the room seems to ignite. There's a blinding flash and your PDA's screen cuts to static. And that takes care of that. Please return to the Kreutz Bazaar. The remainder of your post-run interview will conclude upon your arrival. Hang on, what the hell was that? What did it feel like? An explosion, of course. You said that we were planting bugs, damn it. Not bugs, not bombs. This run wasn't a surveillance operation, it was an assassination. It was both, and both tasks were carried out to the letter. You should be pleased, Analog, the run was a resounding success. When you described this run to me, you left out the part where we planted a bomb. That's a hell of an omission. I told you to do what you had to do. Your job was to plant the bugs, a task that you succeeded in admirably, I might add. Jana's part was to plant the bomb, but we can discuss all this upon your return. I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say about this, Dwyer. I'll see you soon. Very good. I'll be waiting. Your return trip to the Kreutz Bazaar is a quiet one. The train from the Frankfurter Tor is empty save for you. There's nothing to distract you from your thoughts. You're finished with the first part of your audition. Luca Dwyer is waiting at the Café Casve to administer the second. Yeah, so that giant tank was totally a bomb. Not at all suspicious. We have to put this giant bomb in. We have to put this giant tank of explosives in to hack the thing. Okay, to the cafe. It's kind of weird that it keeps blacking out the map, like I haven't been there yet or something. Here. Analog, welcome back. My congratulations on a job well done. If you wanted Elshire dead, you could have just said so. I'd have taken the job either way. He nods thoughtfully. Good to know, but the purpose of this test is to gauge your adaptability. We need to know that you'd be willing to do what we tell you, no matter, regardless of your personal feelings on the matter. And we need to know that you'll roll with the punches if circumstances change mid-run. Yeah, that's what I thought. Many of your colleagues in the Shadow community have overinflated egos. They let their personal feelings interfere with the work. My organization needs to know that you'll see tasks that we assign you through no matter what. Say nothing. The true purpose of the run was that you just went on was to test your willingness to adapt to change. You're still being tested, by the way. If you work for my organization, you may be asked to do things that you find morally troubling. Sometimes it might even appear that we are lying to you. Well, yeah, you were. But you can take comfort in knowing that everything we are requesting of you is ultimately for the greater good. It's always for the greater good. After what happened tonight, how can you expect me to believe that? I don't care what your master plan is. What is your greater good? Define it for me. You can't see the big picture. I can't either. I am, again, just a mouthpiece. The only ones who know my organization's ultimate ends are its ruling council, and they aren't in the practice of sharing information with their hirelings, but know that they are some of the most intelligent men on this planet, and they place a high priority on social order and stability. That sounds like people that I don't want to deal with, given my association with the Flux State. Those are good things by anyone's standards, except people that support the Flux State. So, what do you think of all that? Every client I've worked for has kept secrets. I don't see how this is any different. I don't like being kept in the dark, but whatever. If you're looking for a mindless goon, you came to the wrong guy. I think you better get the hell out of my kids. I don't want to see you again. I don't like being kept in the dark, but if you pay as well as you say that you do, I can overlook it. After a brief pause, he nods, then reaches forward and places the cred stick into your hand. Congratulations, you've passed your audition. Welcome to the payroll. Here's 1,500 new yen. Oh, so generous. What happens now? Now we part ways. Don't worry, I'll call you when your services are needed. He taps a neatly trimmed fingernail against the earpiece of his comlink. When I contact you with a new task, the choice of whether to take it or leave it will be yours. If you take it, return here and I'll pay you a fair sum for your services. If you leave it, well, there are some in my organization who will be quite unhappy. I can't promise you that I'll always be able to accept every job you offer me. I suppose that I'll be waiting to hear from you then. I can't accept everything. Understandable, but I would strongly advise compliance whenever possible. There's always some margin for extenuating circumstances. We are nothing if not understanding, but abusing that margin would be unwise. Dwyer glances at his PDA, a high-end bottle etched with platinum. And with that, I'm afraid I must bid you good day. Go now, I'll be in touch. So, kind of a shady guy, but, well, I was gonna say he probably pays well, but he hasn't yet. Alright. Any new things on the job board? Oh, what's this? Frag grenade boost. Or flashbang. So it looks like she either she gets an upgraded grenade, or she also gets a flashbang. It's kind of vague. I'm gonna go with the flashbang because it'd be better to have both, I think. Alright, what about you? Get an elemental. Fire. Medical specialist. Heals 30 HP, or resurrection thing for 50% HP. Replaces the one she already has. Go for the, no, actually go for the trauma kit. What about you? Upgraded SMG. Saber eyes. Increased accuracy by 3%. Upgraded armor, SMG. Yes, confirm. There we go. Okay. Any new jobs? Humana State of Steel. 3750. Here's your payment. A moment later, a second message pops into your inbox. Your payment details. Payment from client, 22,500. Deductions from crew salary, 6,000. Ammunition and resupply costs, minus 1,500. Automatic deduction for Alice funds, minus 11,2,500. 250. Remainder sent to Analog's account, 3750. Active jobs. Farmer cleanup. What's the one that's already there? This is new. Mark 6 prototype extraction. Here you will find the complete transcript of my conversation with Herr Schmidt, a potential client. As you'll see, the details of the job are a bit more vague than I would like, but the payout is quite substantial. After reading the transcript, you may choose whether or not to accept the job. Blah 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 blah. Greetings, Herr Amsel. I trust this connection is secure. Naturally, to whom do I have the pleasure of speaking? Call me Herr Schmidt. Very well, Herr Schmidt. You have some business for me? Indeed, I have a job for your team. A simple matter. Judging by what I have heard of your team, I imagine that they will be well suited to the task. Go on. The interests that I represent have learned that AG Chemi Europa is working on a company-wide project. Something very secret, very new. Reliable sources inform me that they are keeping a working prototype of this new venture at the Berlin facility. I see, and your employers wish us to acquire this prototype for them? Naturally. What is this project? If you want my team to grab the prototype for you, they'll need to know what they're looking for you for. I'm not at liberty to say. I can tell you that the prototype has been branded Mark 6. I can also tell you that your team will need to find it on the 25th floor of the Berlin facility in the office of one Albrecht Haushofer. Further, I can assist your team in disabling building security and gaining access to the 24th floor. From there, however, they will be on their own. Such vaguenesses can be dangerous, Herr Schmidt. I will not commit my team to a run without a better understanding of what the job entails. Facing such danger is the purpose of a Shadowrunner, Herr Emsel. Your team will be rewarded handsomely for their services. My employers have set aside 20,000 nuyen for the job. Consider it hazard pay if you wish. Make it 25,000 nuyen or look somewhere else. 22,500 nuyen off. Final offer. Very well. I will pass your offer on to my team. Are there any further details that you can provide? Haushofer's office will be locked behind a vault door. The lock is old-fashioned, of the mechanical variety. I will provide your team with a copy of the key. I will also supply you with a little black box, a solid-state device that your team can use to override a variety of building systems. Your team will enter through the facility's underground garage. When your team has acquired the Mark 6, have them exit through the same garage. I will have a van there waiting to extract them. Thank you, Herr Schmidt. I will pass your offer on to my team. Good day, Herr Emsel. They have a suspicious amount of preparedness to break in and information about like specific locations and detailed security things, and here's the key for things like that, but they don't want to actually tell me basic details about what we're getting. That's very suspicious, but I'll take it. You take the little black box from the desk and pocket it before returning your attention to the screen. Back to root. Check the status of the Alice Fund. 21,000 out of 50,000. Walk away. Alright. Take the U-Bahn to AG Chemi Europa. So, there's no way this is not some kind of setup. It always is. That's basically what the last mission was designed to teach you. In case you didn't already know. Assemble the team. Let's go. Glory. And Iger. Okay. Let's do it.